Hey guys, this is Unemployed Zoomer. Yeah, bad news. Student loans shut down. Big surprise. Yeah, so Biden admin, they're changing the loan deal. Republicans are suing. Big surprise. Yeah, Joe Biden tried to do a good thing. Yeah, Republicans are shutting it down. Yeah, not surprised at all. Second, poor people try to get ahead. Well, Republicans are there to make sure that doesn't happen. Yep, not surprised at all. And I'm not even in college yet. Going to be eventually. And this problem's coming for me. Student loan crisis. And I don't want to hear the go to a trade school. No, I want to go to college. And I should not have to pay. High school's free, elementary school's free, middle school's free. Why shouldn't college? Every other developed country has this. You know, you're just not supposed to get ahead in America. It's not land of the free. No. You're supposed to go work your miserable job, make no money. And you want to go to college, get a better job? Well, student loans. Nice try. And good luck going to college for free. Scholarships are for people over 6'5". Nice try. Hope you have a 4.0. You're not going to college otherwise. Yeah. So who knows? You got Republicans saying it's going to cost too much money. Look at this. Republicans are worried it's gonna affect the banks. It's gonna affect the companies handing out predatory loans to young kids. That's what Republicans are worried about. That's where their priorities are with the banks. Yep, that's um, that's all they seem to be worried about. Actually, Republicans are only worried about the banks. Look at this. Republicans are worried that private banks are going to lose business. Oh no. Oh, you're poor and homeless. Well, but the banks. Yeah. Oh, you want to go to college, become not homeless? Well, the banks. This is where Republicans' priorities are. We're closing in on the 2022 midterm elections. They're not looking great. Republicans, some are saying, are going to win the House, maybe the Senate. Game over. You could say goodbye to a minimum wage increase, anything. Nothing's going to happen. $7.25 is all you get. Oh, you want to move up? Go to college. Up. Republicans don't want you doing that either. They what do they say? Go to trade school, work for yourself, start your own business. Oh, everybody in the country is supposed to own their own business. Oh, okay. Yeah, seems real feasible. Yeah. Okay. Oh, start your own business. How are you supposed to do that? You're making $7.25. How are you're supposed to start your own business? No. What else do they say on Fox News? Work 90 hours a week. Work 100 hours a week. Never sleep. You got to keep working. Yeah. Why did they insist on everybody's working? I know I don't want to work. I can't work. I can't find work. There are no jobs. You got these people talking about their signs. We can't find workers. And I'm over here raising my hand. They say, no, we don't need you. Uh, we're getting screwed. Everybody's getting screwed. We're not winning. There are no jobs. No one's hiring. The signs are fake. All the postings on Indeed, snag a job, all fake. There are no jobs other than, well, fast food. And then, that's what Republicans will tell you. Oh, don't complain. Go get a job at McDonald's, as McDonald's pays $8 an hour. It's almost 20. We need to start referring it as 2023. That's what we need to do. The jobs don't pay anything. There's no point. You go to college, you're going to run into this student loan problem. And when you're buried in student loan debt, the interest payments are going to kill you. You're never going to get ahead. you will be poor forever in America. The only way out is if you were born into it. Did you win the birth lottery? Oh, you didn't? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Minimum wage is all you're looking at. And, a lot of the jobs, it's really bad because, you have Republicans, and it's always Republicans. That's what I've noticed. The Democrats aren't great, but, at least they, know what's going on, at least with poor people. Republicans will say, oh, not that many people actually make minimum wage. Minimum wage is $7.25. So yes, that's true. Not all that many people make that. But then when the second you talk even 1 penny more than $7.25, now that's a whole lot more people. Well, okay, what about half the population under $10, 10 or under? Oh, that's a whole lot more people. What about 15 or under? Okay, even more. What about the living wage of about $25 an hour? Okay, now you're talking most of the country. Most of the America is poor. The only people that are rich are really rich. A lot of money. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Those are the only people with money. That's it. Everyone else, poor. Read one thing, it said 1/3 of Americans are making $15 an hour or under. $15. What are you supposed to do on that? God forbid you're in a Republican state. It's over for you. You're not going to ever make any money. You can even go to college and still not even get the job. I know people who have college degrees and can't find work with that degree. And they work at the Walmart. Yeah. And Walmart doesn't pay great. Our local Walmart paying $13 an hour in 2022. It's 2023. We're almost there. And you're going to still have jobs paying $8, $9, $10, $11 an hour. And what do Republicans say? What do they always say? These jobs are for teenagers. Nope. But we already told you about 1/3 of Americans make 15 or under. They say 15. You got these fight for 15 types. That's great and all. Their heart's in the right place. That movement was started like 10 years ago. $15 an hour is no longer sufficient. That is out of date. These numbers, that's not going to work anymore. Republicans aren't even okay with 15 an hour in 2022. What is it going to be, 2040 and we'll be at $10 an hour? Actually, there's no sign minimum wage will ever be increased. It's been since 2009. Republicans have shut it down every time they've had the chance. It's going to be 2050 and minimum wage will be $7.25. What are we supposed to do? I mean, you're going to live in, well, number one, if you're making under $20 an hour, you're one step away from homelessness, if you're not already. 20 an hour, you could actually live on your own. Once you pass 20, I need to make a chart. That's what I'm going to do in one of the next videos. I'm going to make a chart on how much you need to make. Well, the Republicans don't care. You've got student loans. What are we going to do about that? There's $2 trillion in student loan debt. What do Republicans say? They say it's not other people's problem. Or what do they? This nonsense. What do they say? It's oh, but the people who are already paid. What about them? They're the suckers. They don't care. They don't care. And it's looking like they're going to win the midterms. So it's over. We're going to have to wait till 2024. Who doubt Democrats will win that. So we're looking at 4 to 6 years of just Republican control. They're going to just be in charge of everything. We're not going to, no wage increases, shut down at every point. Student loans aren't happening. You know who is going to make more money? You know who's going to make record profits? The corporations. Big surprise, they're usually the ones who make all the money. What are you supposed to do? You're not going to make it. Oh, and you can forget, if you live in a red state, you can forget about any public assistance either. You won't, even on $10 an hour, you're not getting any food stamps, any type of, forget about free housing. You're not going to get anything. Healthcare, nope. They say you make too much if you make $10 an hour. So, what are we supposed to do? The midterms are really going to determine how things go. And if they don't, if Democrats don't start fighting harder on this student loan stuff, I don't know. I don't know. But student loans are going to be a big problem for me. Big problem. What am I supposed to do? I have to go to college. I have to get out of this. You're not going to if you don't make any money. That's all I got.